Good morning, good afternoon, good day, happy Saturday from here. I am just getting ready, recently been up maybe about an hour, just taking it slow, but I'm on my way to Enderley Coffee to check out a good friend's pop-up. Let's go. All right, so Biscuit Jam is the brainchild of Oscar Johnson. Oscar is a chef here in the Charlotte area. He was actually one of my chefs whenever I was at the Kempton Tryon Park. Amazing culinary brain that he has, because he's actually on his third venture. This is strictly a brunch inspired menu. So there's biscuit sandwiches. He's got grits on the menu. Sometimes he has hash browns on the menu, and he does pop-ups in various locations. And today he will be at Enderley Coffee. Enderley Coffee being a well-known coffee shop here in the Charlotte area. So let's check it all out. Now, I haven't been to Enderley in a very long time, so I can't give too much on flavor profile or taste of their coffee. I know they are wildly popular here in the area, and you add in a friend's scratch-made biscuits, I'm game. So it is 9:30. I'm going to set to pick my order up at 9:58 on today. I'm going to get the Give Me a Sec, which is a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich or biscuit. I'm going to do an order of the grits and the jam of the day. I'm going to go for grape, give that a shot, and then I'll just order my coffee when I get there. Now, I'm not sure what the rest of today will bring. I was looking forward to, and I'm still looking forward to, a very simple weekend, cozy weekend, if you want to call it. But let's see how far we make it. Hello, how are you doing? What's going on? Doing good?
He was like, here's Aaron.
I'm gonna grab a coffee, I'll be right over. How's it going?
Good.
Can I do the Biscuit cookie latte?
Iced or hot?
Ice will be perfect with oat milk.
We had Oscar actually come in here,
Okay.
sausage, egg, and cheese warming up, and
Perfect.
he's making your grits right now.
Perfect, sounds good. Really?
But we took a little bit of a break because
Tim's going in here now, here's
Okay.
all your jams, okay?
Thank you. Yes, definitely. I'm excited.
Ice biscuit with oat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a
I am such a happy camper right now. We've got the biscuits and grits, and then we've got a Biscoff cookie butter latte, and it's really delicious. Some Biscoff crumbles on top. That's gonna be great. So great seeing Oscar. I have been following Oscar ever since after he graduated Johnson & Wales, which is the same university that I graduated from, same location I graduated from. And it's just so great to see him grow and develop and take on all of his adventures and succeed. He said he's doing this full time now, and he kind of stopped over COVID for a little bit and is ramping it back up. So excited to see where he lands and all the locations he's in. And then I'm going to have to just show up. We're going to taste it, see how good it is once we get home. So let's get to the house. I've got my iPad so we can work on some editing, and before we do anything, TV, finish coffee, edit, let's dive into these biscuits. Now, again, I got sausage, egg, and cheese, and I got a side of grits. I did order just in case Ava wanted to try this as well, so there's 2 of everything. Let's start with the grits. Oh wow, they look very, very creamy. Nice and hot still, super creamy. Yes. I absolutely love grits. And these are perfect. We've got their grape jelly. I'm trying to make sure I don't make a mess over here. Let me go get a plate. Give me a sec. And I mean, this biscuit looks phenomenal. The cheese is melty, nice thick egg, thick piece of sausage, and the biscuit looks so flaky. It's so good. The biscuit's soft and flaky. The sausage is smoky. Overall, great flavor. That's so tasty. I am going to finish my biscuit, my grits, and work on some editing so that I can try and get my next video out, including this one. I'm going to go ahead and work on them all at the same time, and hopefully I can catch up. I don't know if you know this, but I set some goals for myself at the beginning of the year, and one of them was to have a video out 3 times out of the month. I've done so well so far, but I'm starting to fall backwards. I'm noticing that I don't have enough footage to actually produce said videos 3 times a month. And due to that, I am trying to make sure I get enough content in to actually produce enough videos. But that only goes for the content. The other half is editing, and I'm finding it harder and harder to edit throughout the week. Once I am off to work on Monday, I have volleyball from Sunday to Tuesday every single evening. And then I have my free time on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Usually Saturday and Sunday are editing days, and I just crank out as much editing as I possibly can. But I've got to find a way to get some more editing in throughout the week. And to do that, I'm going to have to change up my schedule on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I'm probably going to have to put in a scheduled block where I know I'm going to work on nothing but editing, even if it's just prep work, just pulling the videos into my software, getting them in order, and start cutting out the big chunks, the, stuttering, the blanks, the times where I walk off from the camera and it's like 10 minutes later before I realize that the camera is still rolling. So those are the things that I can work on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I can crank out maybe 2 to 3 videos. That is the hope. The other thing that I can do throughout the week is work on my thumbnails. So I currently try and take my thumbnails before I start filming. That way I know I have the material. If not, I have to go hunt and search and create one. So sometimes that can take quite a bit of work. And if you are watching my channel regularly, you may notice 2 to 3 different thumbnail options, I should say, because a lot of times I create one that I really enjoy and I create a second one that I really enjoy. So I throw it out to you guys to decide. And it's really cool that YouTube has that feature to allow YouTubers to put multiple thumbnails up and then have their audience decide on which one best fits or which one gets the most clicks at the end of the day. That's enough yapping. I'm going to eat, get to editing, and I'll pick you guys up later. It is lunchtime. Time to take a break from all of the editing. My iPad is on the charger so that it can get some juice because I was running on fumes. So we are going to be in the kitchen taking a look at what we're going to have for lunch. Might be a sandwich kind of day. I've got some deli meat that I need to eat. Need to add chips to the laundry list for this week. So I'm catching up on some YouTube while everything is charging. I've got to finish my thumbnail for my Tuesday video, and I need to add maybe a little bit of music and some text to the actual video. So maybe about another hour worth of editing to do for the main channel. Now, if you are also subscribed to my plant channel, you would know that I post there on Sundays. And I don't think I'm going to have a video this week. I might just do a short. I took some footage from the Southeast Market about 2 weeks ago. And I didn't have my camera with me, so I just took it on my cell phone. And I didn't take as much footage as I hoped. So we're going to make it just a little short to post on YouTube and to Instagram for the plant Instagram there. So not as much work on that one. I don't have to worry about a thumbnail, which is great. But I do need to kind of curate the storyline and find some music to put to it. So not a bunch of work for that one either. And then we'll just work towards having a new video for the plant channel in the coming weeks. So still got some footage to work on here in the house.
It's been really camper crawl.
Chicken fry. And then
After lunch treat, a little ice cream cone from Trader Joe's. And it's coffee flavored ice cream, which is my favorite. I just got a text from Ava here recently after lunch that she's not coming home right after work. So my evening or my day to evening alone is just turning into one great day. I'm going to just continue relaxing. Probably going to write in my journal because I haven't done that in a couple of days, and finish some YouTube videos, catching up with some of the YouTubers that I follow until my iPad's charged and I can do some more editing. I was going to do some filming, but I'm just not up for it today. So maybe a task for tonight or tomorrow morning. Good evening. We have possibly taken a nap. Just saying, it was a great little nap. And that's just what this Saturday was meant for. We are now working on a couple of projects, though. Laundry needs to be folded, and in my room, I am making sure that everything gets loaded for YouTube. So I have one video that's completely edited. That word gets me every time. I have one video that's ready to go, and that video is for Tuesday, and it will, we just need to work on a thumbnail now. So I am looking at a couple of thumbnail options. I didn't do a good job this time of taking a picture before. I realized that as I was working on it. Golly, that word, just not for me tonight or today at all. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past couple of hours, sleeping. I had dinner. I am now working on the laundry, got that going. So we're in a really good spot for the evening. And by evening, I mean night, because it is 8:30 and it is not going to take much for me to go to sleep today. So fold these clothes and maybe I'll just go ahead and head to bed. We'll see. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm still a bit tired, but it is 9 o'clock and I know I need to get out of the bed and get to some coffee. So I woke up extremely hungry, so I'm going to enjoy the leftover grits I had with a Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. I thought I had some sausage. Oh, I might. We do have sausage patties from the bottom of our deep freezer, so I can put this back. That'll be for the week, and I'll get some more so that I can have it for the remainder of the week. Coffee's made. I'm gonna make breakfast and jump back into some more YouTube videos that I missed out on yesterday. Sunday's actually the release of several YouTubers I watch, so I catch up on them in the morning and then some throughout the week. Today's docket, though, we've got to get to the grocery store for a little bit. As you know, that's like a Sunday process now. And then we have volleyball. Volleyball's at 3. We'll probably get there. We should get there about 2:30 today. I need to warm up. I'm feeling a little tight in my legs and I need to stretch and get ready for the day. And outside of that, that's pretty much it. So we'll probably end the vlog after volleyball yet again this week, as there's just not much going on after that point. But it is a slow weekend, so I'm not trying to force too much to happen.
And then we'll go for a bit of a fish later on. As well.
I have freshened up just a little bit and I'm about to make my water so that I can run to the grocery store. I'm gonna leave you here for the grocery store. I think you've been with me enough probably over the last couple of videos, so you will miss out on this time, but I promise I will be back week after week. I was quite lazy and active at the same time. I did some work for a short on my plant channel and for my plant Instagram. So I did do some video work and was able to get that into its process and out. So yay. We'll see how those do on both platforms. I'm having fun using the same video in both platforms. I'll edit it down to just the voiceover or just the voice, no music. And then one will go on Instagram. I'll edit that there and produce music for that. That way that gets approved. And I'll do the same for YouTube, making sure there's a sound and music that can actually go on YouTube. So yeah. See how those produce, see how those go, and that checks off my list of getting a video out today for my plant channel. Let's head to the grocery store. It's currently 12:40, so I really only have an hour. I need to be back home by 1:40 so I can change, get my bag ready, and go to volleyball. And then I'll be there from 2:30 until 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. So yeah, let's go so we can get back. Today, I only need to get meals for this week. And Oh, I want to get some waters and Gatorades for volleyball because I'm going through my water bottle very fast and I do want a little bit of variety. So I'm going to take some water now so I can start to hydrate. It's got some liquid IV in there to give me some hydration, and then we'll have some Gatorades for later tonight. All right, so I got a few items, some breakfast items and some snack items, some juice for the week. I've got a few miscellaneous items, some trail mix and peanut butter pretzels for the office, some nerds for volleyball. I have an obsession with snacking on gummies and nerds while I play volleyball, indoor and outdoor. So we'll definitely be doing that. And then lastly, I got some waters and some Gatorades. I'm gonna throw some ice into this cooler here. It's supposed to be mid-90s today. So I'm sure the peak of that has already passed by. That's what I'm hoping for. And with us starting at 3 p.m., hopefully we're not seeing the bulk of the heat. Beverages are ready. We're gonna dump into this container, which is perfect because I throw this in my volleyball bag. It's good for today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. And because we'll be out in the heat, I'm not taking the trail mix. This will be for work. So we'll get some of this for work tomorrow when we prep for that. All right, let's get our bag ready and get ready for volleyball. We're gonna have to change into our volleyball attire. We're gonna start with our volleyball bag and see what we've got. Our sandals, this is what we'll wear today. Make sure there's nothing else in there. We need our wallet. That's what we need. We've got a towel ready. Our medical stuff is here. Sunglasses. I need to remember to give my teammate their sunglasses back. My backpack becomes the catch-all for everything. I mean, it is kind of big, so it's nice to be able to do that for the team. Let's get some more gum. Oh, nope, it's in here. It's a perfect time to clean out all the trash. All right, scissors are going in. You never know when you're going to need them. I've got some wipes just in case and gum. All of my bandanas and like towels that I usually use have been used up this past week. So I'm going to get some more of those. I've got a hydration pack to throw in there. I think I actually have one on this side too. Oh, no, must have been used. Oh, we've got some worms left from last week. All right, let's go get that. So we've got some towels here. These are cooling towels. You basically get them wet and they help keep you cool. I also use them for drying my sweaty hands, especially if I'm going to set, or drying off my arms if I am doing a lot of passing. So they get used quite a bit. It's 2, 3, and then I just got a bandana just in case, same effect. All right. Medkit 1, Medkit 2. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on, so I'll take these out. Throw that in there. And we're gonna add our pretzels and our nerds These headbands, again, people can throw them into the ice bath, get them nice and cold, and then wear them as needed. And that is my volleyball bag. My hat stays on the outside. That way I know I always have it. And since we're playing sand, it's lighter wear today. So I've got black shorts and my colored shirt for today, which I think today's color is pink for the team that I'm on for today. And flip-flops, that's it. So I'm going to finish getting ready, start bracing up my knee. I put KT tape on my knees, and then I have some icy hot and some pain spray to relieve and ease the pain before I get started. I'm also going to take some ibuprofen to get started. It is now about 1:40, so in about 20 minutes I'll head out, which is perfect timing for me to change, get ready, and head out. It's 2:01. I need to leave like So today at volleyball, we're going to be playing 6 versus 6. This is the first night of outdoor volleyball. My second night is always on Tuesday. That's 4 versus 4. We have made it to volleyball, to the courts. I already see some of my teammates are here, so I'm going to go out and join them. But I have to get all my gear out of the car. So we've got the cooler, our chair, the backpack, and now you guys. So I'm going to do my best to get as much content here as possible. So I brought my head mount so that I can attach you guys to my hat and see if that helps me get some additional footage. But let's see what we get out of this. How's it going? Good.
Like organize and like check people in this way, and because I waited over start page. It's over.
Go there.
Baby, hit it over. Got it.
In. I got it.
Ricky. There you go.
Over.
Oh, good hop. Good hop.
I got it.
So I don't know if I said this before, but this league is your like intro league. A lot of these people have never played before, and some of them are advanced. It's a big mix, but today I am playing like crap so far. I am on the way home. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little bit of footage. Again, tonight was probably not my best. It is a lower level league, and sometimes I stoop to that lower level, meaning I just have fun and it's not that competitive. I don't go as hard. The other side of it is that was the first game. My knees were not warm, so later down the line in our second and third game, everybody was warm by that point, so we were all jumping, hitting, getting good hits in, and really great serves as well. So, excuse me. So yeah, we pulled it together, but we are there to have fun. So that's what we do. We have fun. And if you don't have fun, you really probably shouldn't be on my team at least. I don't allow you to take things too serious to the point where you get in your head or get mad at yourself, because we're not winning any money. We win a trophy that looks the same as every other season, and it's not even a trophy, it's just a medallion on a string, so it's not that serious. I picked up food from Chipotle. I reached out to Ava to find out if she had dinner yet or not. She has not, so I'm glad I got what I ordered, which is like the family meal. You can do like up to like 6 meals out of it. I love getting this order on Sunday because we are able to go ahead and do a couple of meals out of it for each of us, plus have dinner that night. So that's exactly what I'll do. I'm going to make myself a plate for tonight and then do a bowl or two so that I can have some food moving forward as well for lunches. I am all showered. Food's been picked up. It's here. Ava just got home. So we are about to eat and probably watch a movie. I've already put a load of clothes in the wash. I am on it. It is almost 7 o'clock. So I'm going to be up for at least 2 hours getting laundry washed. I need to do at least 2 loads because I didn't do a load last week. And I need some towels. We're getting to that point. So I need to at least wash 2 loads, get that done tonight, eat, make meal prep from the food that I ordered, and just continue my lazy weekend before I start work tomorrow. But I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I really appreciate you being here, joining me for these 2 days of just a lazy weekend. We did very minimal outdoors, as usually my weekends consist of me constantly being on the go and picking up adventures on the way. That didn't happen this weekend, but hopefully you still enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like button down below. And while you're down there, subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, just click the button down below. And if you are, I appreciate you coming back and watching this video. Until the next time, I'll chat with you soon.